8:43, we're taking a look at that calendar. Lunar New Year is upon us, so we brought the best of the best. Stephanie Yuen back here on BT. Great to see you.
Same here.
This attire, is this part of the celebration?
Yes, you'll see me in this all the time when it's Chinese New Year or Lunar New Year season.
Cultural significance?
Very much so.
Yes?
Yeah, very much so.
Well, what does it symbolize?
Well, anything to do with red is always good. It means happiness. It means hopeful. It means bright energy, right? So anything to do with it. And Chinese, we don't mind black, you know, like versus white.
Yeah.
So we love black, and it means elegant.
Well, you always bring the energy and the heat for
you.
us. There's plenty of red on the table.
Yes.
A special recipe you're going to do for us
Well,
today.
I'm actually making something quite different from what I have been doing before. This is a sweet soup. A lot like your oatmeal in the morning, you know, where you put in some brown sugar and some fruit. This is in a soup form. I have barley here, and I have long yuen, which is dry. You can also use the canned ones. This is the dragon eye fruit, which is like the lychee nut. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about.
Of course.
But then papaya, fresh papaya, you know, or you can use pear as well. And I also put in some lotus seed. If you have, you know, you can go to any superstore or any supermarket to get them. They are in the fresh produce, and you can also put in water chestnut. It's your choice. You can put everything in, or you can pick and choose, right?
Okay.
So because of the barley, it takes a little bit more time. I'm going to turn on the heat a little bit. So I have been making this, cooking this for maybe 10 minutes. Okay, so this is the barley, and barley obviously is very good for you. And then also I have some of the long yuen in there, so I'm going to add these in just to give it more flavor.
And is this used traditionally around the Lunar New Year celebration?
Yes, well, we love sweet soup. If you've been to a Chinese banquet, you know, at the end of the meal, we always bring in a bowl of, you know, like red bean soup or something. We actually like our dessert in a soup form. We also have the pastries, but this is the main kind of focus. This is something that on the day of the Chinese New Year or Saturday coming up, you actually serve them to your parents or the grandparents if you have them around, and they're supposed to sit down and you actually serve them in a lovely bowl. And it's a very good incentive because in return they give you the red envelope of money.
Oh, that's the special one.
It is. Yeah, but of course these days everyone is going off to work, off to school, so they're not doing it anymore. But this New Year day being Saturday, go for it.
Why not? And this represents harmony.
It represents harmony, and as you can see, I have all the other sweet stuff. And we also have peanut seeds, watermelon seeds. Any seeds means growth, means development, achievement, prosperity, and the most important thing, fertility.
Oh.
So if
Want that legacy to live on. I see there.
Yeah.
I see there.
Yeah.
And what about these treats
Well,
here?
these is actually a gold roll of gold, like a bar. Anything to do with the color yellow, gold, red, green. Green is the color of money, right? So we love them. And the fruit always, you know, if you come to my house, this is what you're gonna see on the coffee table, and also a big platter of fruit, because fruit always brings you hope, besides being delicious, being wholesome, and it's almost like a symbol of that you are going to do very well next year.
I like the positivity coming out of your house.
Yes, so I'm going to add in brown sugar sticks, and you can, you know, they're from cane sugar, so you can put them in. You can put in more if you are the very, very sweet tooth person. And then you just let it boil a little bit, but the most important thing is this superfood, goji berry, which is something that we have had all the time, you know, growing up in Hong Kong. Goji berry is a superfood because it actually helps your vision, your eyesight. I have a friend that eats them every day, and she never needs a pair of glasses.
That's it. This is the magic
This
food
is it,
right
and
here.
the beautiful thing about this is it's produced in Abbotsford. We have a farm there, fresh. That's the best way to have any fruit, and all you need is just a couple tablespoonful. Add it in there, and look at the color.
And once that's in there, that's the magic color of red. How long do we let it sit?
Well, we can see. You can actually eat it like that. This is what you can just, like put it in as blueberries, raspberries, but this is goji berry, right?
And is it ready for a taste test right now?
It is. Go ahead.
We'll
go for it because we have already been cooking it, right? You like the sweetness of it?
Ooh, there's a lot of flavor going on.
It is, right? Yeah, quite complex. Not just sweet, right?
Well, we're going to lay out this beautiful soup right here and get set for the celebrations this weekend. You'll be down at the parade on Sunday?
Of course. Of course, I will be there.
That's your baby, and I love the outfit too.
Thank you. So I should put this on. All right, good.
Don't take it off for like 3-4 days. I know it's a 15-day festival.
It is a 15-day festival.
We're going to enjoy this soup. The recipe will be up on our website as well, btvancouver.ca. Stephanie, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
We'll plate those up, put them in the bowls. We'll take a break.